Hello, people of the past, present, or future, depending on when you may be watching this. My name is Kai, otherwise known as Soul, and Badger has had a long day. I was thinking, I do want to try and take over the Lost and Found soon, because I heard that Carmilla, the dev's dog, is able to be found there and Blade's Peak. So I think it would be a good idea to move out, have something cool to do. But I'm hoping that after I fall asleep a couple of times that maybe Fern will go out and mark territory this time and I can babysit the pups to watch their personalities. Cause Fern really has not been pulling her weight around here. Like, I'm grateful that she's been watching the pups, don't get me wrong, but she hasn't marked a single piece of territory or gone hunting. So I am hoping that if she gets hungry enough, she will hunt on her own. For now, though, I'm gonna feed the pups and get them all full before I take another nap. And hopefully, that'll at least get all of our energy up and prompt Fern to go hunting. Perhaps if I put another pile over here. Hungry, hungry pups. And another pile over here. The pups are growing big. They're almost all 11 pounds. And it doesn't appear that any of them are runts, because they do appear to be around the same weight. Some of them much bigger than the rest of the litter, but that is good at least. That all our pups are doing healthy and not in any danger so far. And I think it's time to head to bed. Now, I know there's an old refrigerator that I haven't found yet near Allison Acres. But yes, there's the UFO monument that appears to be over by the Lost and Found. Do I have any more to regurgitate? No, I don't. I'm sorry, Fern. I think it's about time you go by yourself. You don't have to ask me for permission to hunt. Let me catch this rabbit real quick. Maybe I'll be able to give some food to the pups. Is she heading off? Nope, not yet. We can at least regurgitate some more meat. Yes, I know, but you are perfectly capable for marking the territory on your own as well. I mean, I gotta watch the pups sometime. Oh, she might actually be heading off this time. Yeah, it looks like she's heading off in the distance. Okay. So once your mate heads a certain distance away to mark territory and hunt food, I do believe you are able to sleep to pass the time for them to hunt territory, or no, to hunt food and mark territory. So at least there is that. But I do want to try and do a little pup sitting first. And leave her to her own devices. Because maybe we can actually tell their personalities. Alright, let's lie down near the den and go into pup cam. Oh, Pebble is deep asleep. How's their sleep meter doing? Pretty okay. Pebble always seems to be the one that is lagging behind constantly. Oh no. Could that mean these pups are lazy? Just like their mom? I think Pebble might be lazy. Oh, look at these two. Moss and Breeze always seem to be running off. You are a curious one, aren't you? Jasper and Breeze both have bones. I think these two might be the more energetic of the litter. Yeah, as Pebble lays down like a stone. No pun intended. Did someone just get lost? No, okay. I think they might have just glitched out of sight. Bandit does appear to be a little bit of a troublemaker himself. Oh, look at them playing. Alright, I guess we want to howl. Yep. Pebble does seem to be the laziest. Cole, are you running away? Okay, no. Usually when the pups start howling, I think it means that your mate is howling from far away. Yeah, once the hearts go over your head, I believe that it shows you that you've howled back to your mate. She must be really social to be calling out this much. Oh. I don't mean to take so many pictures, but Pebble's so cute. Cole is adorable. Moss is now lying down. Oh, looks like Bree's finally tired. How long is that gonna last? Maybe longer than I thought. Jasper is still playing. Jasper might be one of the most energetic ones, because it does appear that, other than Bandit and Cole, everyone else has finally laid down. Well, is Jasper still running around? Yep. Alright. Jasper is our spunky one. Yeah, everything seems to be going alright so far. Alright. Oh, it's snowing! What a bundle of energy. Are you gonna finally lay down? No? There we go. Oh, and these two are at it again. I think they might be having a dominance contest. Here goes Bandit. Oh, is the nose, the snow itching your nose? Alright, I think it's about time that we have a long snooze. Oh, Fern's back. How's the territory looking? She did not mark anything. Oh. I mean, you at least got some food, but still. You are the laziest mate I've ever had the displeasure to interact with. I know that seems kind of cruel, but our pups' lives are at stake. I guess I can't complain too much because she hunted. I don't know, maybe I'm a little harsh on her, just... It's disappointing when I tried to find a mate that was bold enough to take care of the pups, but it seems that laziness was actually, you know... I'm just not used to having a lazy mate. Like, I've had lazy mates before, but never ones that have been such a detriment to caring for the pups. It works out because maybe, I don't know, maybe she's just better suited for caring for the pups. She's better suited for den duty. That does mean that Badger is going to be a very hard-working dad, but I suppose that's life. Territory looks terrible. I think it might be time to wolf the pups into the den and take Fern to do some exploring. Because at least that way we can take over some territories. Oh, wait. No, I wanted you in the den. I wanted you in the den. Go back in the den. I wanted to whine. I always get them mixed up. Alright, come on. Let's go this way, since that's where the carcass is. I have yet to find a den up here, so it would definitely be good to explore some, especially if we're thinking about having a territory over here. I'm glad we got to know the pups' personalities a little bit more. I do think that they're going to be a little more defined once you get to the rendezvous sites. How? The pups are rather big. Oh no, that's a cougar. Fairly soon we might actually be bringing the pups to the rendezvous site. No, you don't. This is our carcass. Alright, well, I think I'll leave these two off here, let them mark territory for a little while, hopefully find some new dens. And maybe in the next episode, we'll be moving farther... What is this? Northeast? Northwest? Like I said, I'm directionally challenged. But we'll be heading towards the Lost and Found.